There is only two people that hate my movie reviews and reviews on stuff, and that is Jim of 99 and the Professor. Okay? Well, the Professor hates that I don't spoil movies or video games or animes. Because I guess he's pretty butthurt about that. But anyways, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to review Rampage and more. Alright, so let's get into it, alright? So basically, the story and what the movie is about. Okay. Well, Bill is apparently tired of his parents telling him to move out, and he is tired of his shitty job and everything. So what he decides to do is build this bodysuit of armor, bulletproof armor, and apparently he goes on a rampage, which is entitled of the film Rampage. Yeah. The rampage itself is about 30 minutes, I think, or even more than that. Cause see, what happens is, the movie spends a little bit of time. Okay, he goes to work. He comes back to his parents' house, and his best friend is basically talking about this and that, whatever. Okay, because I don't want to spoil it, and plus the fact that you gotta watch this movie. Okay, so see, those kind of things made him go on a rampage. So yeah, that's what the movie's about and the story. I would say the story is really good here. Yeah, the story is really good. And the acting is phenomenal in this movie. And what I could say is the story, man, you just gotta watch it, okay? You just gotta fucking watch it. What I meant to say was the writing, as Bill goes from point A to point B to point C, really fucking good, okay? The dialogue is also fairly enough good, and you could say the cinematography and the visuals is really good, but there's a little bit of shaky cam, or a lot of shaky cam. Okay, so if you get sick from shaky cam, don't watch this. But I thought that the shaky cam helped the movie go a little bit more because it feels real. Okay, as this feels like like mm, real. Okay, the gunplay was really nice in here. Blood squeebs was really nice. Everything was just nice about the movie. Even the music too. I like the music in this movie. And overall, the movie itself, it belongs in my DVD collection. This is just a really good fucking movie. Okay, it got the throne of my DVDs basically. Or let's just say it's like almost king, but not really. Okay, you get the point. This is just a really good movie. Okay, you need to fucking go watch this now. Alright? So, anyways, let me move on to the next movie. Alright? And the next movie, of course, is Hardball. Okay, so what is this movie about? Connors is basically a hustle man, and he has to pay the bar and the barbers back their money. Okay, and what happens is he asks this guy if he could get a loan, but what happens is apparently he gets sent to the project to help these kids with their baseball, playing baseball. Okay, so yeah, the story is really good here and also phenomenal. All right, phenomenal storytelling. The acting course by Keanu Reeves. I gotta say this is one of his better performances, really. Like if I had to choose between Bram Stoker's Dracula and this, I'll choose this. Okay, I'll choose this because yeah, in Bram Stoker's Dracula, he was acting over the top and he was acting way off, to be honest with you. But in this, Keanu Reeves is a good. He could prove that he's a good actor. Okay, Diana Lane acting is good in this. Everyone's acting is good in this. All right, and the writing as the movie goes from point A to point B. I would say it's awesome. Okay, just how the movie evolves into like first it's like okay, let's just be like this. But then it evolves into he really loves these kids and he cares about these kids. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but that's okay. Um, I guess you could say the dialogue is good in here. The cinematography and the visuals look very good for this movie. Excellent cinematography and visuals. Okay. Whatever fight scenes you get in the movie, or just one I guess. Really good here. Okay, and also, everything was just nicely done with this movie. Even the music too, like the whole soundtrack, which I have. Really nice soundtrack. And overall, the movie itself, it's a heartwarming movie. I guess this is a movie that you want to put in if you want heartwarming. So yeah, the movie itself gets 5 out of 5, and I think I forgot to mention that this movie gets 5 out of 5 as well. And hell fucking yeah, dog. So yeah, whenever you get a chance, go pick this up. Okay. The next movie, of course, which has no movie reviews on it, is The Sixth Man. Alright, so what this film is about is Kenny and his brother are on a famous basketball team. And what happens is Kenny's brother, Tyler acts slick and apparently he gets a concussion and he dies, and he comes back as a ghost to help the team. Basically, that's it. So, I would say for this movie, the story is good here, and the acting, of course, by Marlon Wayans is really good. Kenham Hardison, yeah, his acting was really good. Everyone's acting is really good. All right. The writing as the movie goes from point A to point B. I like point B because apparently point B is fun. Alright, when he comes back as a fucking ghost, yeah, that's when the movie begins to be fun. And that was very fucking creative. I like that. Okay. I really do like that. So yeah, the writing for point B's sake is really good. Alright. The dialogue spoken by characters is a little bit funny and funny. Okay. The cinematography and the visuals was really good. I liked them. The special effects in this movie, and as you could tell, early CGI, which I thought the early CGI looked fucking good in this movie, and that's how it should have been done in movies like this. Okay, I'm just saying though. Um, everything up with the movie is good. All right, so overall, the movie itself it gets a 5 out of 5, and this was a real funny movie too. And I give this movie a hell fucking yeah, dog. All right, next movie is Mo Money. Okay, so what is this movie about in the story? Well, it's about hustlers and they're trying to make money. Until one day, he sees this girl and he wants to know everything about her. And he goes to this job and he applies for the job. And what do you know? It's I guess you could say drug dealer in there and stuff like that. All right, I just don't want to fucking spoil the whole movie, but anyways, I thought this was a little decent movie. You know, the comedy is really good in here. Alright, but I would just say the story is okay in here. The writing as the movie goes from point A to point B, it's good. I'll just give it that. It's good. Okay. The dialogue, there is some funny parts in here, but mainly you're gonna probably chuckle. I know the only part in the movie, spoiler alert, is when they go into the fucking store and they go crazy in the store, and that's about it. Okay, but other than that, um, I would say the dialogue is good. Okay, the cinematography and the visuals look good for this movie. The comedy is there, but you're not gonna laugh as much. Okay, you're not. Um, the music was good in the movie, and overall the movie itself. This movie's gonna have to get knocked down to 3 out of 5. This movie was okay. It was decent. I'll give it that. It was fucking decent. Um, it's like a movie that you would watch on a rainy day or a day that your car is basically in the shop. So yeah. I would say this is a good movie. Just pick it up, watch it. Alright, and the final movie, of course, is Bulletproof. Alright. So what is this movie about and what's the story? Apparently Jack and Moses are these robbers of things and basically hustlers, you would say. Apparently, what happens is, of course, that Jack is an undercover cop, and Moses, on the other hand, is a drug smuggler. So it's up to Jack to stop Moses. Apparently, when he gets shot in the head, but he's still alive, and he gets a metal plate in his head. Well, of course, it's really up to him to basically find Moses, stop Moses, but it's not really Moses, it's somebody else that's behind the job. Okay, anyways, the story is really good for this movie. Okay. The acting, of course, by the main Wayans and Adam Sandler. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they were really fucking good in this movie. They were really, really, really fucking good. Okay. And the writing as the movie goes from point A to point B to point C, really fucking awesome by that much. Really fucking awesome. Okay, the dialogue is funny in here. Some parts had me laughing my ass off. Alright, and I watched this shit yesterday. Yeah, I finally got to watch this movie. Cause I remember seeing bits and pieces of this movie on USA, but that was not enough to cause see I missed out on the movie. You understand? Like I came in late, so yeah, I couldn't watch the whole movie on USA, but I got the chance to yesterday, and I'm glad for that. Alright, so the writing is really good, and the dialogue is really good. I might have said that already. Sorry. The cinematography and the visuals for this movie, they are really fucking good. Okay, really fucking good. And also, the gunplay is good in this movie. The blood squibs is good in this movie. Um, the special effects, the way that the action scenes are settled and stuff like that. And overall, the music too. The music is really good in this fucking movie. And I would say 5 out of 5 for this movie because it is awesome. I really fucking enjoyed this movie. And I give this movie a hell fucking yeah, dog, for real. This is just an enjoyable movie. And I would have to say Adam Sandler works better in action movies. Yeah, you can still have the comic relief shit, but I would say if Adam Sandler was in action movies, I would have liked that more better. Okay? So, yeah. I guess this is it, and I am out. Peace.